Hello everybody, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you the top 3 vehicles in Tycoon that you are going to want to get, because they are, well, they're the top 3 for a reason. And before we get into that, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get into the video. And so, right now I'm standing in front of, by far, the most overpowered vehicle in all of Tycoon. It's the Zumwalt. The Zumwalt is, as you probably know, a Game Pass boat that costs, I believe it's 2,499 Robux, and it's pretty much worth that price for how powerful it is. It has 2 seats, a gunner seat for its AI gunners, and a driver seat for drivers. And it has 10 ground lock on missiles, and it also has 10 airlock on missiles. And each of them do a ton of damage. It additionally has a drone, which is used to just fire missiles. It just, what is it, like, I believe the word is periodically, yeah, it periodically fires missiles at any non-faction vehicles, from my knowledge. It could be any vehicles, but I think it's just non-faction. And in this vehicle is just the most overpowered ever. In fact, I think it's firing at me. Someone needs to stop that drone. But yeah, Zumwalt is the most overpowered vehicle in the entire game, pretty easily, because it has the most HP out of everything, I believe, even more than the bridges, which the bridges have a ton of HP. And yeah, I believe the Zumwalt is the most overpowered vehicle in the game, because it is. There's not much of an argument to it. There's counters to it, but in any sort of fight, any sort of 1v1, the Zumwalt can consistently win, pretty much. The best way to counter the Zumwalt would be not to fight the Zumwalt, or to use some sort of guided missile, though. And then that'll bring us to the second one, a vehicle that has guided missile. And so, as I mentioned, guided missiles, the thing that I'm ranking second is going to be the BMP Terminator. The reason being, the BMP Terminator is just a great vehicle overall. It has great speed, the best out of any tank. It has really good HP for most of the tanks in the game. It's outclassed by a few like the K-51, the Abrams X, and Mouse, of course. Also T-14 Armada, I believe. But overall, it still has really good HP for what it is, even though it shouldn't have that great of HP, in my opinion. And then, its weapons. It has probably one of the most powerful arsenals, besides probably the Zumwalt in the game, I'd say. Probably the second best arsenal, because it has a gun, it can also smoke, and it has 4 guided missiles, which these things are perfect for taking out infantry. If somebody's behind, say, this gate in front of me, 2 missiles should be all it takes to kill them, and then everything else should be overkill, or they might have a lot of HP. Who knows, maybe they have 2 times run helmet for an additional 25 HP. But yeah, its gun also is very effective. It's just a great vehicle overall. The guided missiles can be used for anti-infantry, and it's really effective against infantry. Or they can be used against aircraft. Or they can be used against sea vehicles, or vehicles, well, a lot of tanks actually, because they, if you really want, you can just run around the BMP. You can outspeed every other tank. So you can just spam guided missiles at them while just running away if you really want to. And I'm also not going to be putting the K-51 or Abrams X in third place. That's because you could just interchange it for the BMP, in my opinion. They're all really good candidates for second or third, in my opinion. So I'll just keep second for, well, BMP, but you could say it's K-51 or Abrams X if you want. And so now we're going to move on to third place, which is nowhere near as good as first or second, in my opinion. The vehicle coming in third is going to be the F-35. It's because, well, the F-35 is still a pretty good vehicle overall. It has its fair share of rivals, to say the least, and decent counters, but it's still a good vehicle overall. Compared to some of the other planes, like F-22, which was done pretty dirty, and then stuff like SU-7, Eurofighter, it still has a good turn rate in this game against them, which isn't the most realistic thing, but it still has a pretty custom turn rate, so that's it. But it also has good 4 bombs, which are all really high damage. And then it has its missiles, which are also pretty good. That's it. Oh, that ended tragically. But as you may see, yeah, it's pretty good. It can take out a lot of stuff really quickly, really easily. And that's why F-35 is going in third place. Stuff like BMP, BMP has HP to help survive against F-35, has smoke to also help survive. But also it's got a missile, which can eviscerate F-35s. Overall, I would just place one of the planes in third place. F-35 is a clear, obvious one to do, but SU-7 could come pretty close. I wouldn't say stuff like Eurofighter Tycoon or Typhoon would come close. But F-35, it's pretty good. I don't really use it that much because I prefer ground vehicles, but yeah, it's still a really good vehicle. And that is all. I hope you like and subscribe like I asked earlier. But if you didn't, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day. See ya.